both Cliff Ikonya, the name like Kuru Francis, which are amazing names on the Kiambu Pluckers, and also on the side of very majestically tall people and short, both mixed. But one thing is for sure, they are number 6, Cliff Ikonya, jersey 7, Mr. Kurupu, an amazing raider who has really made it in majestically at their own pace. That is the UON Tigers walking in, coming, knowing that they probably have something against the Kiambu Pluckers. They have very confident smiles plastered on their faces, unshaken, unmoved by the opponent side. And players to watch out for, that is Mr. Derek Ajuala. We've seen him play and we've seen him defend his team. His team's so another player to watch out for is the one and only Ramwell, who is the main raider of the team, has been for the longest period of time, and has really carried this team at his back, at his shoulders as a raider. And they are the captains, Cliff Ikonya and Mr. Ajuala, being called in. Derek Ajuala being called in for a coin tossing. It is for a coin tossing. And it was Kiambu Pluckers who won the toss, and they've chosen to defend. That is what they call the court. And that is being ushered in for the raid after a long hiatus from the court. Now you see him being sent on the first raid. What a way, what a debut. And this is against the team Kiambu Pluckers. And Cliff Ikonya easily. Ramwell, the amazing raider of the UN Tigers, fighting for this team. Tries a toe touch against Togo, but unsuccessful it was. And that was a raider save, an attempted tackle from Ajuala, bringing Cliff Ikonya's points up. And again, Ramwell. After that, brutal attempted tackle from Francis, and throws a kick, unsuccessfully is. And Cliff Ikonya coming in and claims a point there after taking a bonus. What a field day he is having today. So that ushers out the in the bench. And Ram a running episode there. And claims a toe touch. His time is running out. And Cliffy Konya has been taken down by an ankle hold there. Quite a simple one from Brian, who has really studied his raiding style. Ramal throws a kick to the in and forgets follow backs do exist, taken down to the bench. And Francis has been dropped there after trying everything, and he has been taken down in his attempt of taking a bonus, which was actually successful. And Ramal comes in too deep. Careful there of the corner, Togo. Jersey number 10 is really ready for him. And Ramal, the scores are now at par. So far we've not seen Kurupu raid, and there is his first raid. You can hear the defense shouting. You can see their faces changing from bright to dull because they know a lethal one has just entered. And Kurupu undermined the corner. Darwin throws a kick, gets taken down by a thigh hold there and a support from the corner, the captain, jersey number 1, that is Mr. Brian. And Ramal again on the raid. Ramal steps in and out. What does he want? Clearly being called back home because the raiding on the side of the Kiambu Pluckers is now injured. Both them, actually all their main raiders are out. Now Togo has to step up. Even if he is known to be a defender, he has to step up and do this as a raider. Opts to come and defend. Decided to work on the third raid basis so that they can try their chances through defending to bring back at least one raider. Ramal. And Togo has been taken out by a stretch there. Jersey number 10, raiding. Careful there of Darwin. And Ajala. Darwin takes him out by a follow back, a spear rather. Brings him out of the mat, not seeing the line even close. Super tackle is on. Ramal steps. And will he raid or will he call them to the side of his defense? You can see jersey number 5 found the corner, very ready for him. And Victor has been taken out. And Darwin does not slip. He does not stutter. He's here for the win, and he's making sure he gets the win. And that's the first all-out of the day against the Kiambu Pluckers, who are now lagging behind. And Kurupu has to wake up. Cliffy Konya has to wake up. And the rest of the defense has to wake up. Ramwell stepping on the success, controlling the game. Remember, they are leading now. And Cliffy Konya on the raid there. Cliff Konya and Darwin. Amazing toe touch. Quite a simple one. Definitely, Ajoala did not expect that coming. Ramal on the raid. Ramal steps in and out, and Francis tries the same thing, which didn't try the first time, and now he's repeated the same mistake, which has costed his team another point. Cliffy Konya and throws a kick and claims a bonus point. And he has quite a composed demeanor, sees Darwin coming and turns towards the center line and gets a point for the Kiambu Pluckers after Francis is giving them away. Ramwell back at it again, chases Cliff, and Cliff has blundered, tries an ankle hold, which was very unsuccessful. And Francis Redding trying to return the favor after Cliff Ikonya did it for him. 1 point claimed there for the Kiambu Pluckers, bringing in Cliff Ikonya. Jersey number 7, Redding. Ramwell, and really entices the corner and the cover, tells them to dare come. At this point, this defense will just play a game of patience with this raider, because once you attack, he's just too cunning. His time is over. A timeout for the team you're in. And only 3 minutes remaining on the clock for the first half to end. And the UON Tigers are leading with 17 points, while the Kiambu Pluckers have fallen in closely with 9 points. So that is an 8-point difference. So time in, and Cliff Ikonya being sent back to raid. Tries a toe touch against the cover, takes the bonus, but does he? Throws a kick to the cover and tries another bonus again. Chases Darwin, claims a toe touch. Again, it's Darwin. That's a bonus plus point. These multiple points are going to be the end of this leading streak of the UN Tigers. They have to be careful. And Ramwell does it again. Tries a toe touch against jersey number 2. He should be careful. Gets in quite too deep. It's a bonus point for the team UN. And Cliff, now without a bonus, has to push himself in too deep. And he's been taken down by the in the jersey number 9, bringing down Cliff Ikonya, who has really terrorized them. Charles, jersey number 7, takes another easy bonus. The covers and the corners really need to switch on the light now. Ramwell, not contented with the bonus, once more for himself. And opts to go and defend. Kiambu Pluckers, Francis, and gets a point there from Stewart. UN Tigers, attributed to the raiding of Ramwell, of his teammates, the likes of Darwin and the likes of Ajala, together with Brian. Began coming in with the first read. Francis throws a Francis really wants this point, but she'll be careful of the tackle there from the in. Claims a point there against Cliffy Konya, using his own trick against him. Gets it, and looks like he's lit up. Whatever he's drunk or whatever he's made up his mind to do during the second half is really working. Look how the defense running by the second and by the has been taken down by a tackle from Togo. Jersey number 2. A point for the team Kiambu. He thought he had arrived, but Reading Cliff taken down by a tackle. Yeah. In there, it's a Raider out. I've really lightened up. And Kurupu has really lightened up, bringing down the Raiders, bringing down the defenders on the scoreboard right now. And only a 5-point difference now. Stewart Magero, and there he is. Stewart attempts to move to a and gets that easy bonus. It's a bonus point for the team you're in. And I think I know who Stewart, and he gets that point after 15. Allowed to take place. Throws the kick. Again, it's Kurupu. Gets that point. The team you're in. And Cliffy Konya has to make this all out happen. This is a super tackle on. Cliffy Konya taken down by the support there. That was a super tackle. So the last few minutes remaining, and only a 9 An easy point there from jersey number 3. Jersey number 1 on the raid, Francis, and gets that point. It's a raider out, a point, and Tigers. Huge blunder from the review being requested. By the Kiambu Pluckers, Francis. Is given out unfairly or of the Kiambu Pluckers. And after a careful team, UON Tigers retained. Super tackle is on. Ramwell does not want to risk. And on the clock, he knows that they are leading, doesn't want to miss now, not ever. Substitution for the team UON. And the support is just too strong against him. A substitution taking place again. This is number 6 going out, 13 coming in. This is a chance for a super tackle. The team UON gets another point. And he stretches, gets a point there. Again, it's jersey number 13. 2 minutes remaining now. Cliffy Konya getting back in. After that, was of the defender. Taking place. Jersey number 10 coming in. Cliffy. After that, all out. Just happened against him. Takes that bonus. And taken down by a backhold from jersey number 1. And Kiambu's Francis, and Kurupu takes the bonus during these last 2 minutes. And triumphing, it's a 1-1 point, and it's a mark.